Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see yet another past year question, that is June 2024. Question number 4A for 12 marks. It's a partnership account. They have given the balance sheet as on 31st March 2024. It's a very simple sum. Only thing is that you have to be very careful while calculating and doing it. So practice your sum a number of times so that you need not to spend much time in the exam hall. You'll be able to do it faster. So they have given the admission of Ram, and they say that Ranu will be paid 1/5 share of profit. Whenever it comes like this, it means that a fixed proportion is given to Ranu. That is, she will get 1/5 share of profit, whatever the case may be. In such cases, the sacrificing ratio will be always the old ratio. You need not to calculate, but here if you want to give the working note, you can do it in a faster way. I have shown the working note also. And second thing is that the Ranu will bring her capital in cash or bank. And second thing, they have said that calculation of goodwill will be on average profit of past 3 years. And it is goodwill will be on the purchase of 2 years of purchase. Then they have given you that the partners will not withdraw their share of goodwill. It means that share of goodwill will be credited to their capital account and it will not appear in the books of accounts. Goodwill will not appear means a big headache is over. Okay, so you need not to bother about goodwill at all. Only thing is that calculate the share of goodwill as per sacrifice ratio, distribute the goodwill to the old partners, and then that has to be credited to old partners capital account in old profit sharing ratio. Then they have given the valuation of assets. So revaluation account you have to prepare. Here you have to remember, whenever there is a word by, appreciated by, or the value is by 50,000 increase. By means then you need not to think anything, just take that amount to revaluation account. But whenever the word at or to is there, then you should always take the difference, and if it is increasing asset, then you credit your revaluation account. If it is decreasing in the asset, then you take it to debit side of revaluation account. Here they have appreciate the building by 50,000. So revaluation account will get credited by 50,000. Then depreciate the machinery. So revaluation will be debited by 10% of machinery. Furniture is at, see here, at 80,000. So here it was 85,000. So the value is coming down by 5,000. Only take the difference to your revaluation account and it is coming down. Asset is decreasing. So put it in the revaluation debit side. Investment is 16,000. Here investment is 15,200. Now the investment has gone up by 800. So credit your revaluation account by 800. You have to take the difference because it is given as at. Again, inventory is at. Inventory is 48,400. Now it has come down to 47,500. So 900 has to be debited to your revaluation account. Of course, provision for doubtful debts will be debited on the revaluation account by 5%. We have to prepare revaluation account, then transfer the profit of revaluation to partners capital account, prepare the partners capital account, and then balance sheet as on 1 April 2024. For easiness, I have already prepared. See here, we have first thing is that revaluation. They have told that the building will get increased by 50,000. So I took by word was there, so I took it 50,000. Investment, for your understanding purpose, I gave here. You need not to write like this in your exam. Simply you can write by investment 800 because the original value was 15,200. It has increased, valued at 16,000. So I took 800. Machinery depreciated by 10%. So 10% of 1,43,000 is 14,300. And furniture is reduced to 5,000. Inventories reduced from 48,400 to 47,500. 900 rupees. Provision for doubtful debts, trade receivable is 1,64,000. Whenever you have to calculate for 5%, for faster thing, even you need not to touch your calculator. 10% you take, that is 16,400. 5% means half of that, 8,200. Then now what you have to do, you have to total this credit side and then take the difference. So this total of the credit side is 50,800. Add all these things. Take the difference will be 22,400. This is the profit on revaluation will be transferred to partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. This profit will be distributed to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Old PSR is 5 is to 3. So 22,400 is distributed among them as 5 by 8 share to Anu and 3 by 8 share to Manu. That comes to 14,000 and 8,400. Hope you understand the revaluation account. Now moving on to partners capital account. Capital account first we are going to write by balance brought down. Already they have given the balances in your account 2,80,000 and 2,80,000 and 2,50,000. So I have taken that as on. You have to make this column. Then 2,50,000 and Manu, she will bring 1 lakh by cash or bank. So I have taken it as bank account 1 lakh rupee. Now we have to credit the old partners with their revaluation account. Profit on revaluation is distributed to them. Now coming to goodwill. Goodwill, you have to make working note. So sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. You can do like this also for shorter way. If you want to calculate very quickly with any ratio, you can do like this also. I'll just show you 5 is to 3. 5 is to 3. 5 is to 3 is the old ratio and the new ratio is 5 is to 3 is to 2. Just add this right here 8. Here you add this 10. Equalize both the things. This you have to multiply by 10 so that it becomes 80 and you multiply this by 8. So all of the figures has to be multiplied by 8. 10. So 50 is to 30 is equal to 80. Here you have to multiply it by 8. 40, 24. This is the fastest way. 2 will be is to 16, that is equal to 80. So now only this is 0. So this will be increasing minus 16. That is for new partner. This is 10 is to 6. This is your sacrificing ratio. That is equal to 5 is to 3. Otherwise also in case of fixed profit share to a new partner admitted, the old ratio will become the sacrificing ratio. So this is the fastest way. Now we have to find out the average profit. So you take the total profit of 3 years, total profit divided by number of years. That comes to 1,05,000. Goodwill is equal to average profit into number of years of purchase. Number of years of purchase given is 2. So it comes to 2,10,000. This is the goodwill of the firm. You have to find out the Ranu's share. Ranu's share is 5 is to 3 is to 2 new ratio is. So that is 2 by 10. So how much she has to bring? She has to bring 42,000. The question very clearly says she will bring in cash or through bank. The amount will be brought. So need not to debit her capital account. So 42,000. So write the journal entry here. Bank account debit 42,000 and 5 by 8. This is the sacrificing ratio. You have to distribute the goodwill in sacrificing ratio. That is 5 is to 3. So 5 by 8 will become 26,250 and 3 by 8 will become 15,750. So in the capital account by bank account share of goodwill, I have given the working note reference also. You give this. Now there is nothing else is left out. You have to see the balance sheet very carefully if anything is there to be distributed. Nothing is available. It's a very simple sum. So just total it this side and bring the total here. The balance carried down will be like this. This will go to your balance sheet. So 320, 250, 274, 150, 1 lakh will be the total capital account of Manu and Ranu. Okay, trade payable is here, and other liabilities given in the balance sheet, longer term loan and trade payable outstanding liabilities already given in the question. I have taken on this side. Now this side, when you come to building, is 3,80,000 earlier. They have said that it will be appreciated by. So I added 50,000, 4,30,000. Machinery to be depreciated by 10% comes to 128,700. Furniture, it has to be valued at 80,000. So 80,000 appears outside. Trade receivable provision for doubtful debts should go to 5%, so it comes to 155,800. Inventories, they said that it should be valued at 47,500, and investments 16,000. Now cash at bank, you have to give the working note. Cash at bank, earlier it was 3,100, and Manu brought the capital of 1 lakh rupee, and she also brought the share of goodwill 42,000. So the total comes to 1 lakh 72 100. So totaling it, the total of your balance sheet will come 10 lakh 30,000. Hope this is a very very simple sum, provided that you have a good practice so that you are able to do the sum in a faster manner. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and whosoever interested in these type of learnings. Thank you for watching.